Alright guys, welcome back to the Bounties Bro channel.
What's up, guys?
Today we're going to be making a fighting style tier list.
We're also going to be showcasing some of the harder ones to get, so let's go. But before that, we're going to take another shot at the Blox fruit gacha. This time you go first. I'm sick of going first.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see. You feeling lucky?
Yeah, oh, magma fruit. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's decent. That's not the worst. I'm not feeling too good about this one. And I should have not been. Because this is just trash.
Yeah, you can have this.
Let's see, can I store it? Nope. Alright, let's get onto the video. Alright guys, here we are at the tier list. And first of all, we're going to start with combat. Now this is the first thing you get in the game. It's going to be replaced by one of these, so we're going to have to put it in D tier.
Yeah.
I can't even remember
garbage.
if this even has any moves, so yeah, it's going to have to be D tier. Alright, moving on to the unupgraded versions. What do you think? What do you want to start with?
Deathstep, I guess.
Yeah, that would be Darkstep is the unupgraded, isn't it?
The left one is
Yeah.
Darkstep, yeah.
Now, this is kind of just a worse version of Deathstep, and Deathstep itself is not very good, so I'm going to have to place this in C tier. Just a reminder, we are not going to be showcasing any of these unupgraded ones, because they are pretty easy to get. We will only be showing the upgraded ones. Alright, now moving on to, let's say Water Kung Fu. This is definitely a lot better than Darkstep. Obviously, it's not going to be the best because these are the first forms, but I think it holds its own in the early game. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's got pretty good ranged moves you can use on enemies.
Definitely. I quite enjoy it, yeah. So
some combo.
It's going to have to be B. Alright.
So next is Electric.
Electric Claw, yeah. You can get this in the first C. Same with all of these, actually, yeah.
It's not very good.
It's not the best.
Kind of crap.
It has a couple of moves you can like shock the ground, can't you?
Yeah.
For PvP, this is not going to be good, but for PvE, I would say a decent B tier. Not too bad, not the best. Definitely can have better. But yeah, obviously not the best. Alright, moving on to Dragon Breath. This is not the worst. I'd say another B. Pretty strong B.
Yeah, it's alright. Get a second C.
Moves. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's kind of on par with these first C ones, even though it's in the second C, so you know, probably not. You're only gonna be using this to unlock the next stage of it. Alright, Superhuman. Now this is very hard to unlock as it requires you to have all of these previous ones leveled up, but it is a lot better than these ones.
Pretty good.
Even though it's not the upgraded version, it's still very strong. It holds its own. Great combo potential, very strong in PvE as well. So yeah, definitely a strong A, even though it's not even upgraded. Alright, we will be starting with Deathstep.
It's not very good.
What I want to say about Deathstep.
I would say it's B. It's not very good combo.
I'm gonna have to put B. It's pretty cool, you know, you like Sanji doing your kicks. But yeah, not the best.
Yeah, leave fire behind.
We'll show you the showcase now.
Not good.
Alright guys, this is the moveset of Deathstep. Now there's two movesets. There's one untransformed and there's one with the transformation. So I'll show untransformed now. This is the Z. You can charge up for a longer radius. As you can see, it doesn't do too good damage. And this is the X. And that's like a ranged kind of move. And the C move is very hard to hit in combat, but not bad for farming. As you can see, that doesn't do too much damage, but then when you use the V move, the transformation, is when the Deathstep gets crazy. You can see it's already doing more damage, it's faster, a lot cooler as well. That fire is very effective, you can land it on someone. And the final move lasts a lot longer, does a lot more damage. Overall, it's pretty cool, but it's definitely not the best. Alright, let's go back to the tier list. Alright guys, we are back. And next, we are gonna decide to do, I think, Sharkman Cry. This is this is a strong S tier for me, definitely. I really enjoy this
a
one.
lot.
It's very powerful for both PvP and PvE. Great combo potential, very strong fighting style, I would say. Here is the showcase. Alright guys, here is the moveset for Sharkman Cry. This one is one of my favorites. Very good combo potential. And yeah, let's get into it. The Z, you can catch people on that. It's got very wide radius and already does way better damage than Deathstep. The X, pretty long range, pretty good to get people stuck in. But the C is where this, what's he called again? Flying Stars. But the C move is where the Flying Star gets crazy. You absolutely just trap people, send them flying, do pretty good damage. You can really combo with this one. Alright, let's get back to the tier list. Alright guys, next we are going to be choosing Dragon Talon.
Dragon Talon, very good for very good
Yeah.
style.
What do you think, A or S? Because S is going to be a bit below it, I think.
It's like in between. It's very good combo, very good damage. I see it used a lot.
I'm gonna have to say A. I personally
Yeah.
don't see it used that much. That's the only reason I would put in A. But yeah, it does have that combo potential. It's just kind of slept on, I guess. But you know, I wouldn't say it's S tier. Especially because the punches move you. If you're trying to farm with this, it's just not gonna work. But PvP, pretty good. Alright, here's the showcase. Alright guys, now I will show you the moveset for Dragon Talon. Now this is one of the coolest. I don't see it used much, but it's definitely one of the coolest. Alright, let's start with the Z move. Now that is just crazy. Crazy damage as well. That's already topped all the other ones we've showed so far. Let's see the X move. I believe this one is like a... yeah, it's the same thing as Deathstep, in which fire gets left on the ground. Now let's see the C move. Yeah, that's massive radius. You can really catch people off guard with this one. Probably one of the better ones, I would say. Very, very cool looking as well. Alright, let's get back to the tier list. Alright guys, next up, we are going to be choosing Electric Claw.
Electric Claw,
Now,
one of the best.
this is definitely one of the best. Not too hard to get, you can get it in C3 pretty quickly. I would say S tier. This is a very good fighting style
For
because
sure.
of the damage and the movement. You might have seen someone combo you with this because the movement is crazy. You can really catch people off guard with this because they'd never expect you to just pull out and teleport and stuff like that. Alright guys, here's the showcase. Alright guys, here is Electric Claw. Now this one is one of the most used. You see this in almost every fight. Alright, let's see. Z move. As you can see, teleports you, does decent damage. Not as good as others, but this is more of a movement style. Alright, let's see the X move. This one is a grab. Once again, this is not the best damaging fighting style, but definitely the best movement, as shown by the C move. That one actually does decent damage. But yeah, this is mainly used for movements. It's pretty good for combos as well. Alright, let's get back to the tier list. Alright guys, lastly, we are going to be choosing to pick
Godhuman.
Godhuman. Well, it's not really a choice, is it? It's the last one on the list, but this is a different level.
Definitely.
Different tier. All of the best players use this to PvP with, and there's a reason for that. Great combos, really cool moves. You know, this is inspired from the powers that Lucci uses in One Piece, so it's gonna be really cool.
It's extremely hard to get though.
Yeah,
Extremely.
very, very hard to get. Getting this means you have to get everything else and level it up like crazy. So a lot of time will be consumed, but definitely worth it. This is a great PvP through great PvE. Alright guys, last but not least, Godhuman. Now this is an interesting fighting style because depending on how long you hold the buttons down for, you can get different outcomes of the moves. Alright, so this is Z with no button holding. I'm pretty sure that's actually the same thing anyway, so we'll move on to X. Now this is X, just tapping. You can see it's a ranged move, kind of similar to the Fire X. And then we will wait for it to charge. And then this is X when you hold it down. It's more of a defensive kind of move, but it also does a lot more damage if you can hit that off. To be honest, you're probably better off just tapping. Alright, and this is the 6th realm gun. This is one of the craziest moves. You see it a lot in PvP and high levels. Let's go. That is the tap. On its own, you can see that is pretty powerful. But when it is held down, this is some crazy combo potential, crazy damage. Alright, let's see. You can see way more damage, way cooler. Yeah, this is one of the best fighting styles in the game. Alright, well guys, this is the tier list. This is how we've got it. Let us know in the comments if you would change anything. I think definitely there'll be some differences in opinion, but obviously this is our opinion. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and hopefully you got some insight from it. and we will see you in the next video.
Bye bye!